Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and this is a trailer reaction for Zombieland 2 Double Tap. I knew it was a while since the first one, so I looked it up. 2009, so it is 10 years already. This became one of those movies, kind of like Avatar, where I kind of just gave up hope at some point. I knew eventually they'd come out with it, but I just stopped paying attention because I feel like they've been talking about the sequel for this movie forever. The last talks I remember were like years ago, and that was already delayed by years and years. So now here we are 10 years later. Love the movie. Great zombie movie. Love Woody Harrelson. Love Bill Murray. Jesse Eisenberg's great. Emma Stone. I forget who plays the little girl. Little Rock, but great movie. I love how they put Bill Murray into it as Bill Murray and had that whole scene. I hope in this I hope not in the trailer. I hope they save it if they do it. But I hope in the movie they have something similar to that. Like, honestly, they probably will do this because they're smart. I'm thinking Dan Aykroyd. I know nothing about the movie, and I've seen nothing that's not a spoiler if it happens. I'm just thinking they have announced Ghostbusters 3. Dan Aykroyd is in it with Bill Murray. Ernie Hudson, Sigourney Weaver. Some people even think Rick Moranis might come back out of retirement after like forever. I think the last thing Rick Moranis was in was like Little Giants or something like that back in the 90s. But I hope Dan Aykroyd does like a similar thing like in Zombieland. Maybe even something to the effect of like fighting Bill Murray's ghost or zombie. I hope it's not the ghost because that might get a little ridiculous. But I forget what they did with Bill Murray's body. Is it possible that Bill Murray could turn like Walking Dead style where they just turn for being dead? I don't know. We're just going to jump in though because I'm actually really excited to see this, guys. This is Zombieland Double Tap. Trailer before the trailer. I just noticed though, guys, it is Sony Pictures. Dan Aykroyd is going to make an appearance. I guarantee it. Ghostbusters 3 coming out. Sony Pictures, same production company. All the originals back. Is that the White House? It's the White House. There's the Washington Monument. Awesome.
Oh, God. Hey, Possum Asia.
Sorry, just you in that chair.
I think I would have made a damn fine president.
You would have brought a real dignity to the office.
You're welcome, America.
He looks cool. I dig it.
Welcome
Dig it.
to Zombieland. Life is about more than just survival. We were a family. Dysfunctional, sure, but what family isn't?
Merry Christmas. What would you like, little girl?
I'd really like for you to stop calling me little girl.
Do you know what I would like?
I don't give a shit what you
It felt so good to be on the move again.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Columbus.
Madison.
This is Tallahassee.
Hey, Paul Blart. Is this your dad? Oh, whoopsie. I forgot the seatbelt rule.
Oh, so she knows the rules?
Why is she so ditzy?
73. Are there more?
You're cute. I like it.
How did she survive this long?
Sister is gone. She picked up a boy. He's from Berkeley.
Berkeley.
You don't have weed, do you?
Do I look like the type of person that would have weed?
I'm sorry.
Boom. Yeah.
Have nothing.
I was going to say he totally does.
I just want to beat the shit out of him.
We're gonna go get her. We ride it, Dawn.
We ride it down.
Start talking.
Rosario Dawson.
Oh, my name's Tallahassee.
Awesome.
Die, zombie! Light him up! No! That's my ride! Oh, my apologies, little Elvis.
Luke
Is it me? or
Wilson.
Does he kind of remind you of?
I don't like you. At all.
I think you double parked. Or more perpendicular parked. Hope we don't get a
What
ticket.
is going
Middle
on?
bush.
What?
Hello, everyone.
Am I hallucinating?
That was Thomas Middleditch? Thomas Middlebush? Something to those effects. He's in a lot of funny stuff. He was just in something recently, and he does a lot of Rick and Morty stuff. Looks really cool. Didn't see Dan Aykroyd, but I'm thinking they have to do that. If they had Bill Murray in the first one, they're making Ghostbusters 3. What better way to tie it all together and have a little shout out to their future Ghostbusters 3 than having Dan Aykroyd in this, maybe even somehow have Bill Murray come back. But I can't remember what they did with his body. I remember didn't they just wrap it up and throw it over the side? In The Walking Dead, spoiler alert, if you are 5-6 seasons behind, but they turn just by dying. Like, even if you're not bit, if you die, you turn, so they got to double tap you in the head. Maybe that's the point of double tap. Maybe the virus has evolved and now they needed to be shot in the head or whatever, and they could turn regardless. Maybe Bill Murray zombie comes back and Dan Aykroyd comes in, makes a little joke about killing the dead. Ghostbusters 3, Sony's got their pitch. That's my guess. I have no reason why to think that. I just think that would be a smart move on their part. It did wonders when they had Bill Murray in the first one. I think that's the most memorable thing people talk about is Bill Murray in Zombieland 1. So it's like something you got to roll with. You got to do it again. I hope it's not something cheesy like Middle Ditch or Middle Bush or whatever, or Luke Wilson is themselves and they're the Bill Murray of this movie. I want them to be separate characters unless they are themselves and there's more. I just want it to be someone iconic that kind of relates to Bill Murray. How does this Madison girl survive this long? Clearly she is a ditzy person unless that's all an act. Maybe it's an act because there is no way a girl like that would have survived. She is such a klutz. Like, I saw 30 seconds of her and I'm like, oh my God, this lady is going to die, but she has survived this long. Clearly years have went by. Little Rock is no longer a little rock. She's actually like a full grown woman. So obviously they got to pay attention to that and have like a time lapse, but that's what I'm saying. So if time has gone by enough to have Little Rock have grown, then how is this Madison girl still alive? Something's up with this Madison girl, but I really dig that they're bringing like Luke Wilson and the other people in. Hopefully we see some kind of more cameos, and I hope I guess they all can't play because then Woody Harrelson would be himself. Really interested in that. Why is he acting and talking like Woody Harrelson? Is he just playing like the repeat game, like where you say something and they just repeat until you want to kill them? I don't know. But we're going to find out when they have more trailer information. You guys let me know what you think. Comments down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.